Hello again, story listeners. Pat, storyteller here. And this week I'm sharing with you a story that I had written for children, actually. So I'll make a note that it is for children, but certainly for all listeners of stories. This story was written maybe 15 years ago. I wrote it. And the title is ChiChi, Amaya, the Record Keeper. Welcome to new subscribers, and certainly welcome back the people who always come and support this channel. I really appreciate you. Please tell a friend or 2 or 10, especially people who like to listen to a story while falling asleep. And so here we go with ChiChi, Amaya, the Record Keeper. Come, my mother says, it's time to tell you more. I lay down my playthings and go to sit by her side. But first, she says, tell me what you know of our people. I am ChiChi Amaya. My family, from the beginning of time, has been the keeper of our family stories, of our past and the present. We also know what is to come. Ever since I can remember my mother's voice, she has told me of where we came from and where we are going. She tells me that I must know these things as much as I know my own heart. My mother, Amaya, her mother before her, and all the mothers in my family are record keepers. So I too am a record keeper. Sometimes Mother looks at me with sadness and says, soon our journey must end and we will rise up again to where we came from, into the sun. We are the Taino people and the Arawak people. We came from the sun and awoke on the mountains of the Andes. We came down the mountains and began to live along the Amazon River. My family followed the waters and found the Orinoco Valley. Our foreparents came from Amak, the land of perpetual wind. One day it will be known as South America. We traveled along the coast that is one day to be called Venezuela, to eastern Colombia, the Guyanas, and out unto the Antilles, even as far as the small islands of Florida. I live here with my family in Jamaica, land of wood and water. One day it will be known as Jamaica, and a people called Jamaicans will be known throughout the entire world. Throughout Ikamakel, we are 3 million. Soon we will fall to a few thousand, then we will be no more. We who are Taino may all but disappear, living only through the veins of those to come. We who are the Arawak will continue to live. In time to come, the Taino will be a forgotten people, and the name of the Arawak will become known to many. The Arawak will continue living through many storms and with many new peoples. My mother says that one day a host of men with their bodies all covered in cloth will come from a distant land and will come here to meet us. They will know how to fight, and they will change the way we live. Our forefathers did not teach the ways of the warriors who will come. Our ways do not lead to great fighting. We have a happy life here in Jamaica, for we have all we need. We have fish, we grow corn and cassava. Our bodies are strong. We have our songs. I know all our songs. We have songs for the sun, where we came from, songs for the food we eat, for the morning and the nighttime. We even have songs for the hurricane, the screaming creature that comes in the winds and the rains. You tear our houses, you tear our trees and our food. You bring terror to our hearts, but we will not be fooled, for we know that you have a short life, while ours is long. Soon you'll be gone, hurricane. We will only remember you in our song. Be gone, hurricane, be gone. My mother sings that song whenever the wind blows hard and terrible. She sings it when the rains scream like a wounded beast. I tell her that if the hurricane ever comes, I will sing it too. I have never seen a hurricane. Our family is now many thousands in my village. We are 4 groups in one. Our leader is the Kakik, most important. Then there are the Taino. They are the nobles. After them, there are the everyday people. And finally, there is the Naboria, who serves all of us. Our position in the group comes from our mothers. My mother is the keeper of our history. She teaches it to me so that I will carry it, and I will teach it to my daughter after me. I repeat all of this to my mother, Amaya. I am the baby of my family. That is why I am called ChiChi Amaya. ChiChi Amaya, you are learning well. I am proud of you, my mother says. I smile because it makes me happy that my mother is proud of me. Suddenly, there is a lot of shouting coming from the edge of Tabawa, the sea, where the men always bring in the dugouts. Something huge that looks like a very tall dugout is moving across the water toward the shore. The men in cloth have come, my mother says. Now we will see how everything will change. Thank you for listening to my story of a little history. And now, the usual Oracle card pull. Here we go. Here we go. This is a happy card. Lots of good coming in. Lots and lots of good coming in. Ten of Cups. There's a lot of good stuff coming. Yay!